how do you position your offer?
There's stuff that should be in every single offer that if you don't understand the basics of it, there's a guide out there that's free. David Frey has it. It's like the 12-step sales page or 21-step sales page, and it breaks down a perfect offer, right? So really, what it comes down to is um, introducing the benefit of the product, obviously, breaking down the features of what they get, risk removal, so a 30-day trial, whatever it is, remove the risk. I like to do a double risk removal. I'll say, it's not for you in 30 days, ask for full refunds, no questions asked. I'll take care of you. And I'll tell you what, I'll even leave you the bonuses. You can have the bonuses, no questions asked. I'll do that a lot of times depending on what the bonuses are, because people, I mean, my refund rate's under 5% just because I don't sell stuff unless it's good. That's another problem people have when they go super high ticket. Like we just sold a $6,000 product as an affiliate, 44% refund rate, insane, right? And it was just because the offer wasn't, or the product wasn't set up right, and it wasn't managed right. So you got to be the product just has to be quality, and that's a big thing I stress with people. Don't even start the marketing till you're sure the quality of the product is at least to the point you're proud of it, and that you have at least a few case studies. So that's an important part of the process people forget about. And then the framing of it's really about the transition between the content and the product. That's what will build confidence for you. If people are like nervous about jumping into close, because I've been there. Like my first couple webinars, like it was like, okay, that's the content. Now I have a product I want to sell. It felt like that. So the bridge between the two is so important.
Yeah. Talk about that.
Like I said, I like to tell stories to bridge that gap, because people, like, when you're going into content, a lot of people just kind of fade out and they're like, yeah, this is cool, I'm learning a lot, maybe they're taking notes. But then you say, now I want to tell you a story. That's generally how I'll start the introduction to my pitch. And whatever story I come up with, whatever story I tell, it's usually an allegory for where they are in their business right now and where they can be once they buy the product. And I like to tell this story a lot of times of a guy who has a parrot, and it's an in-depth story, but I'll give you the basic framework. But he's had this parrot for 20 years, but he's like, all right, I want the parrot to be free like me. So he takes him out to the beach, opens the cage, he says, go, you're free now, right? Go for it. Parrot doesn't leave. He says, okay, I'll leave him out overnight. Maybe he'll leave tonight. Comes back the next day, parrot's still there. So he throws the bird out. He says, you're free now. The bird flies away. Guy leaves, goes back to his house. Comes back the next day, bird's still in that freaking cage, right? So a lot of times we're like that bird. We see the door open, but it's our fear that holds us back. And that's generally how I'll go into the close is here's an opportunity. You can leave or take it, but a lot of us don't take up opportunities just because we're afraid. And I want to stress to you that you should not let fear hold you back. If it's price, sure, let price hold you back. That's fine. But don't be afraid to invest in things to help your business, especially when they have a money back guarantee. So that transition between the product and the close, or the content and the close, works super well because people feel engaged and they don't feel like you're selling to them. And that's the best kind of selling. And then when you're positioning the product in the close, to me, it's almost like it's an afterthought. Like you're excited about getting the Q&A. Like I do it almost in a rush. I say, obviously I'm excited about people buying, but I personally do not like selling. So I'll let that come through. I'll be like, guys, honestly, I've been excited about this content. You guys have been great. I want to introduce some of the people on this call don't want to do all this stuff themselves, or they want to learn more, but I want you to go do this content, take it for what it is, and make as much money with it as you can. But for the few of you who might qualify for this product, and I'll say that because everybody doesn't want to be the majority. They want to be the few, right? Few of you that want to learn more, I want to introduce you to a product we designed to help with this problem to a bigger extent. And that's generally how I'll close, is kind of the anti-close. And it works well for me. Some people hate it, but I generally close about 20% live, and I found it just works for me. And that's the thing. You got to find what works for you in the close, but practice it, and have people listen to you one-on-one. Just being yourself makes a huge difference, because if you try to close like someone else, you're going to sound like a robot.